second installment of the Alien World series, we're going back to the Second World War in the city of Los Angeles, where humankind may have been engaged in an interstellar war. What the hell is this all about? Well, let me tell you the story. The Battle of Los Angeles, sometimes referred to as the Great Los Angeles Air Raid, started when LA was plunged into absolute darkness when an unknown craft moved in from the Pacific. It sent the military into a firing frenzy and turned the town citizens into frightened and helpless onlookers. Probably the military's favorite pastime, I guess. The residents woke up to roaring air sirens and the rattle of automatic guns around 3 in the morning. Aside from the flashes of the guns and the searchlights, it was pitch dark. This lasted to about 7 a.m., by which time over 2,000 rounds of anti-aircraft ammunition had been fired. They seemed to be firing at something, but it appeared that no damage was done to the strange craft, and after about an hour, the impenetrable object calmly left the area and disappeared. Bye-bye. Volunteer Air Raid Warden Katie was woken up by a phone call from the Air Raid supervisors. She claimed to have seen a huge object that shone a lovely pale orange hovering over her house. Anthropology professor C. Scott Littleton was 13 years old at the time of the incident and whose father was an air raid warden, says he saw an oval shape and anti-aircraft shells explode all around it. Both witnesses, like many others, supposedly saw and heard American fighter planes in the night sky, but the US military refutes that any of their aircraft were airborne. According to US Navy radar reports, the craft moved to the Santa and Monica Mountains from the Pacific in the hours before the incident. Just north of that lies Mount Shasta, a UFO hotspot and suspected by some to be hiding a secret alien base. According to Native American tribes indigenous to the area, it holds a network of caves leading to an inner city inhabited by an advanced reptilian race. And others local people say tall robed humanoids live there. Well, I'm scrapping that mountain off my vacation list. So was the craft of alien origin. Recently, a G-rated comic from Texas claimed to be in contact with a race of greys originated from Earth some 300,000 years ago. They told him to be responsible for the majority of the UFO sightings as they are monitoring the planet constantly. They may be monitoring us now. Since there is allegedly a secret base in Shasta Mountain, could the military be involved? Was it part of a secret military exercise that caused so much panic on that fateful day in 1942? Did a barrage balloon come loose as the official story at the time was? This is very contested, as it means it would have to float from north and then in a totally different direction, so not normal behavior for a floating balloon. The Secretary of the Navy, Frank Knox, reported the same day that no aircraft had been involved and that the entire incident had been an expensive case of jittery nerves. Okay, so what do you guys think? Did humankind already fought with the aliens? And if we would engage with the ETs, would we even have a chance? Your opinions and thoughts are very much appreciated. So drop a line in the box below, but please be respectful in the comments because there are real people with real feelings on the other side. If I have left something out or you have something to add, don't hesitate to do so. If you enjoyed this vid, you can always like and share, and if you haven't already and want to see more, you can always subscribe, and you may want to click the little bell to receive notifications. I have my You Decide channel you might want to check out, and from my corner of this alien world to yours, I hope to see you next time. Bye.